you're coming to Las Vegas and you're planning on stopping at Terrible's Hotel and Casino in Jean, Nevada, we just came from seeing Buffalo Bill's shuttered, Whiskey Pete's shuttered, and Primm Valley Outlet Malls shuttered. One store left. I'm revisiting Primm Nevada so that you can see what's been going on since my last update. As I drive into Primm Nevada, I can't help but ask, what's really happening with these once booming hotels? First stop was Buffalo Bill's, and right away I noticed a big for sale sign out front. But here's the question, is the hotel up for sale, or is it just the land around it? Either way, it raises some big questions about the future of this property. Now, I don't remember this sign a few weeks ago, but maybe I missed it. I could be mistaken. I did see this for sale sign in 2 different locations, one in front of the hotel and one a little bit down the road off to the side of the hotel. And then right next to it, I spot this big colorful sign that says, "The party is over there at Primm Valley Resort." A commenter had posted that Buffalo Bill's wasn't closing down, it was just temporary, and that they will be opening for concerts and events. To be fair, I did see a party truck circling around Buffalo Bill's, but maybe it was here to take things out of Buffalo Bill's and take it to the next party spot at Primm Valley Hotel and Resort. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Is the party really at Primm Valley? Let's head over there and see where the party is. But before I even walk in, when I'm driving up, I notice something strange. From the outside, it looks almost like the place is getting ready for a comeback. Fresh asphalt on the ground, new landscaping, and it even looks like a fresh coat of paint. I even spot some workmen resting nearby. But then reality hits. A big sign that says, "Valet parking closed." So is this hotel really preparing for a big splash in the marketplace again? Or is it just surface touch-up to keep things from crumbling? As I step inside and head into the entrance, I open a first set of doors, and immediately I'm struck by how different it feels. It's dim, quiet, and almost like an in-between zone. I'm not really outside and I'm not really inside. It's a space frozen somewhere in the middle. Then I push through the second set of doors to see what's inside, and it completely shocks me. But before we walk in, please be so kind to leave me a like or even subscribe. It's free to do, and it really does help my channel. Let's go inside. Wow, this is so much different than I remember. I mean, they have new modern machines. It just feels more like I'm in a convention or banquet hall, though, for some reason. Or maybe like Ocal's Casino. But even those feel a little bit more up-to-date and modern. And then I did find the stage. So is this where the party's at? But to my surprise, I didn't expect what was right here in the lobby, the Bonnie and Clyde car, just sitting here like a piece of history that outlived the previous hotel that it used to be in, which was Whiskey Pete's itself. So many of you have asked me in the comments what happened to the Bonnie and Clyde display that was at Whiskey Pete's, and I just happened to stumble upon it while walking into Primm Valley Resort. This was the most surprising thing that I saw here. They've got the complete history of the events that took place with Bonnie and Clyde. They have the timeline displayed. They even have places where you can take photographs and just really fill the timeline. So they've set up this really cool whole display here. So if anything gives you a reason to stop in Primm on your way to Las Vegas, this may be it. The Bonnie and Clyde display is here. It is here. So to everybody who's been asking where they put the display, it's right at Primm Valley Casino and Resort. It's right here. And it's a great opportunity for you to stop to see this and to get some photos. So I decided to keep walking, and I came upon this corridor, and it looked like I was on the back lot of like Disney or some kind of a theme park. I'm not really sure what this used to be. But I do know that I see all of the slot machines from Buffalo Bill's. What the heck? So Again, everybody keeps saying the Buffalo Bills may be open, but the slot machines are here. And then as I kept walking down this, I would call it a little bit eerie corridor with all these storefronts, I just couldn't help to feel sadness. I mean, it just feels that way. I also noticed that there were a ton more of slot machines and table games that they had been storing back here in this little corner. And I also see like an old comedy club. It was weird. Tell me in the comments, all of you who said that this was gonna reopen, that Primm was gonna be okay. Look at all the slot machines and table games that are just stored here. Where did they come from? Did they come from Whiskey Pete's? Did they come all from Buffalo Bills? And then the craziest thing was, oh my goodness, here was Primm Valley Outlet Malls. It's eerie. It's a ghost town. It is just nothing but an empty shell of what was. This is heartbreaking. It's hard to see. It really, really is. So I decided to keep exploring the hotel, and I saw the little cafe that they had, but look what I found. I found Whiskey Pete's.
I'm Whiskey Pete. Come on over here and talk to me for a minute.
I also found the play area for the young ones. I found where the elevators were to take you up to your rooms. And I found an old-fashioned staple, Mrs. Fields cookies. The registration desk didn't have anybody there. But the one thing that kind of surprised me was this beautiful ceiling. I thought this was gorgeous, and I do remember that. I tried to stop by the gift shop, but it was closed. And as I decided to leave, I walked by the sports book, and I've never seen anything like this. So I proceeded to exit the hotel. Tell me what you guys thought of Primm Valley Casino and Resort. Would you visit it? It looks like they are doing some work to try to improve the hotel. And, it seems like there's people that really like it here. But let me know in the comments. As I'm exiting, I did drive around again the Primm Valley Outlet Malls, which if you've seen some of my past videos, you saw me come here before. And I was surprised that there was only one store left in this mall. It seemed like prior, when I came by here, there was some dead trees and there was chains on the door. Before this mall had closed, they had done a lot of art installations to try to bring people here. I still see my dead little palm tree over there, and it doesn't look like anything has happened here. Now, I am going to drive around and I'm going to get out and I'm going to peek inside. There's that one store that's left here. Now, this is a thrift store where people can donate clothes and they resell. And I did go in one of my previous videos, and it was a lot of jeans. It was very clean, very well organized.
This is the only store left here at Primm Valley Outlets. It's a thrift store, Sammy Thrift. That's it. Out of the hundreds and hundreds of stores and food courts, this is all there is.
To only have one store left is really, really sad. So we'll see what happens to this. But I'm going to show you the rest of what's left here at Primm. So if you're heading to Las Vegas and you need to stop, you know it's here. We have a Carl's Jr. still left here in Primm, Nevada. There's also a new modern nice Taco Bell. It looks really great. I don't know if it's been renovated, but it looks amazing from the outside. There's also a Mexican grill here. I can't remember what this used to be, but this is here. There's also a McDonald's. And on the opposite side of McDonald's is a Tesla charging station. There's also a brand new Chevron gas station here right by the Tesla charging station. And across the street, you'll notice something new. We're going to head over to Whiskey Pete's and I'm going to show you that. This is the old Chevron gas station with the Starbucks inside, and this is Primm Center. So let's go ahead and drive across the street to Whiskey Pete's and let's see what's going on with that brand new sign. Is this something that might be positive? Is it going to reopen? I don't know. Let's go over there. Whoa, this is amazing. This looks wonderful. If you watched my last video, Shut Down Casinos, you will see that I showed you where the Whiskey Pete's marquee was gone, completely dark. But look at this. They have just installed a brand new marquee, and it is awesome. Remember how we could see it from the other side of the freeway? So this marquee is 1,000% better than the old one. It can be seen from the freeway and across the street. That's new. And also, this is the Barnhart truck that just installed the sign. So we know that this is fresh, and it was not here when I was just here a few weeks ago. So if there's any hope, that sign might be it. So it seems like they're really putting a lot of money in over here right in front of Whiskey Pete's. I don't know if this means that we have some hope for the hotel reopening or if this is something new coming, but we'll see, and I will keep you updated. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I need to circle around this side for our truckers. Now, a lot of people have asked in the comments if Flying J Truck Stop was still here by Whiskey Pete's. A lot of our truckers say that they love stopping here, and yes, it is here. And you can definitely see that this truck stop is being used by so many of our truckers, and we thank you so much for all that you do for us. So as we approach the hotel, I just want to show you that really nothing here has changed. There's still the no trespassing signs. When I was here before, the doors had chains on them. They were locked. But who knows what they're doing inside. A lot of the stuff, as we saw, is over at Primm Valley. So we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and head to Jean, Nevada now. And let's get an update on what was happening with the old Gold Strike that was then converted to Terrible's Hotel and Casino that was shut down a couple of years ago to make way for an industrial park. Now, as you can see, as we're approaching, I'm noticing that there are burn marks on the hotel casino. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the freeway and try to figure out I am here at Terrible's Casino and Hotel in Jean, Nevada. And I noticed when I was driving from California, the burn marks on the building. It looks like a fire has been started at the hotel. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was vandals. I don't know what may have occurred here, but you can see this only gets more and more terrible as they've already had to close the hotel and casino down. The hotel has been burned. You can see it up and down the sides of the building. I don't know what may have started the fire. There's broken windows up high and below, as well as the drapery that you can see where the fire happened somewhere on these floors. Will we ever know what truly happened here? Was it the result of squatters or homeless individuals trying to find shelter? So many people in my last video, Shut Down Casinos of Nevada, suggested that we use this property for homeless individuals. But it makes me wonder, are these abandoned properties becoming too dangerous just to sit empty? Or would it really make sense to house people here? I don't know. But then as I drove off, I also noticed that somebody had dumped furniture. It was scattered all around here. Is this a case of just people treating this building like a landfill? We may never know, but this is what I found when I came back to visit. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video and coming back to my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until the next one, this is Elisa Does Vegas.